Hi and welcome back. This is the Author of Mercia coming to you with a Call of Warhammer Beginning of the End Times, episode 18. 18 now. Of my Wissenland campaign. So we're getting quite deep into it, which is nice, good. But before all that, please don't forget to give the episode a like, comment, and subscribe if you're not subscribed. Thank you for putting up with my advertising. So a bit of a recap on what we're up to. We need to move our
Where to, sire?
spy back into here so we can view all the
I shall continue
Avalanders
tomorrow.
coming into face Lonninbrook. It looks like they're making a move on Hoare now, for whatever reason. They're probably also moving into the Black Mountains. I won't be surprised if they move to take correct Herne with this army.
Give them cold steel!
Which gives us a bit of time to take the Blood Keep, which is brilliant for us. But problem with the Blood Keep
Defeat is
is that there's this dude here first. So what we're going to do is we're going to defeat this army here, see what our status of our army is at that point, maybe do some retraining and whatnot, don't know, and then make our way
no battle
through
is ever fought in
take
vain,
care of
for all life is merely
Brighter
death
of
postponed.
Waldenhof, and then take the Blood Keep, or we should go straight for Worcesterburg. Haven't decided yet, but we'll get into it. First
Protect
things
our
first,
lands, guard our people.
we're going after General Orimus.
We will let
We don't have any
none survive.
range units because the vampire counts don't have any range capable units, which is good. Unless I think they might have some mages, in fact. Like they have necromancers. I don't know if they have any siege weapons. They probably do since they have access to Empire troops. So I won't be surprised if they can deploy cannons and stuff like that. The rats look like, I don't know what the rats are doing around here. Probably could do with another spy. Which is what we'll get.
There will be no respite while one
Let's move
foe
into it.
draws breath.
What's he got?
Death will follow me.
Two spear units, and a cav unit. A few crit ghouls. Shouldn't be too bad. Just a quick save before we start. I've already done a backup save.
Death will follow me.
Let's go. As we do, let's have a bit of a read of Vampire Lore. This is Manfred and the Third Vampire War, 2124 to 2145. I see. With the death of Conrad, the last contender for Vlad's position was Manfred von Karstein. Whilst Vlad was the most powerful and Conrad was the most violent, Manfred was by far the most cunning and perhaps the most magically gifted of the entire bloodline. During the time of the Second Vampire War, Manfred left Sylvania and travelled to the dead lands of Nehikara to seek out necromantic artifacts of great power. He spent the next century reading through forbidden books, and by the time Manfred returned to Castle Drakenhof, he soon possessed an entire library of dark lore. Being the last of the von Karstein bloodline, Manfred became the undisputed ruler of Sylvania. For a full decade, Manfred von Karstein had bid his time wisely and allowed the imperial contenders to believe that the threat of Sylvania was truly over. Where Vlad had ruled through his iron will and raw power, and Conrad reigned with violence and fear, Manfred used his necromantic powers and devious manipulations to forge his new undead armies. He sought out vampires from beyond the borders of Sylvania and bribed, coerced, and flattered them into his new retinue. He spent many long months in the wilderness of the Empire, rousing spirits and wights from their decrepit tombs and desecrating cemeteries for corpses. When vicious civil war again racked the Empire once again, Manfred deemed it time to finally strike. Manfred's undead army crossed the Sylvanian border in the depths of winter. With the summer campaigning seeping over, the armies of the elect counts were already disbanded and were completely unprepared for this sudden assault. Manfred's armies marched through the snows towards Altdorf, putting to the sword any living men they met, and raising the corpses to swell the ranks of his horde. In the infamous Winter War of 2132 IC, Manfred defeated several hastily assembled imperial armies that attempted to block his path to the capital. Victory followed victory, and soon the rumour of Manfred von Carstein's coming was enough to send villagers fleeing from their homes only to freeze to death in the cold winter snow. When Manfred's massive legions finally reached Altdorf, they found the city seemingly undefended. Triumph filled Manfred. He looked set to become not a vampire count, but a vampire emperor, achieving what Vlad and Conrad had failed to do. Then, the Grand Theogonist Kurt III appeared on the battlements of the city. The Sigmarite High Priest had brought forth the evil Liber Mortis from the deepest locked vaults of his temple and began to recite the great spell of unbinding from its pages. As the incantation continued, Manfred's power over his minions began to weaken. Seeing his followers begin to crumble to dust, Manfred ordered a hasty retreat, for the hidden imperial armies within Altdorf were mobilizing for a massive counterattack. Unperturbed, Manfred marched his army along the River Reich, downstream and into the port city of Marienburg, capturing several large vessels along the way and manning them with the raised corpses of their crews. Manfred's initial plan was to lay siege to the port city, and then sail his zombie fleet through Marienburg's primary rivers and canals that cut directly through the city and attack from the river ports. In desperation, the entire city was roused to defence, and in time, the first undead assault upon the ports was repulsed. Unable to make a beachhead within the riverways, Manfred began construction of massive siege towers and catapults within the city's outskirts. However, scouts reported to Manfred that a massive imperial army was hounding them all the way from the city of Altdorf. Realising he could not win this siege, Manfred promptly retreated. So began a long cat-and-mouse chase that encircled the entire empire, with neither side entirely sure which one was the cat and which one was the mouse. At Horstenbad, the armies of Ostermark were able to surround and ambush Manfred as his army wound its way along the forest road, destroying nearly half of his forces. Yet Manfred escaped the slaughter, and within the month had seized the town of Felf and created a new army. On and on the campaign raged, with neither side able to secure the ultimate victory. Twice, Manfred forced to retreat to Sylvania in order to escape pursuit from his relentless enemies. Determined not to make the same mistakes as they had before, the nobility of the Empire had sworn a truce to finally rid the Empire of the vampire threat once and for all, united under a righteous cause. The entire military might of the Empire was brought forth, and in time, army after the Imperial army was mustered from all the grand provinces for the Sylvanian campaign. Let's read that again. Army after imperial army was mustered for all the grand provinces for the Sylvanian campaign. To repay themselves for lost grudges, the High King of the Dwarfs also sent in armies of his own to reinforce the Imperials. Wave after wave of Imperial regiments were streaming into the Sylvanian borders like a massive river, scouring the dark woods, routing their foes. Eventually the Imperial armies had forced Manfred into a pitched battle within the treacherous marshes of Helfern. At the Battle of Helfern, Manfred's army was vast. His necromantic power having raised a legion of zombies from the muddy depths of Hellfen itself. Manfred's unliving host continued to retreat deeper into the swamps, drawing the exhausted Imperial armies onwards into the filth and gloom. Yet Manfred was taken aback by the determination of his foes. Tirelessly, the Imperial and Dwarven armies continued to hound Manfred, until finally he was brought to battle at the eastern reaches of the marshlands, where the warriors of the Empire and dwarves fought with grim resolve. Manfred saw that victory was beyond his reach and attempted to flee. Elector Count Martin of Stirland, mounted upon a majestic griffin, gave chase and caught Manfred at the edge of the swamps. It is said that Yerrick von Karstein, the former Grand Master of the Knights of the White Wolf, tore off Manfred's arm, which contained the signet ring Vlad once wore, to resurrect himself from the dead. Without this ring, Manfred was now mortal. Though the Elector Count was wounded badly, his rune had cleaved great gouges into Manfred's flesh, and the vampire's mangled corpse sank into the depths of the swamp. Despite a long search, neither human nor dwarf ever located Manfred's body, but unbeknownst to them, Manfred von Karstein was truly dead. Thus ended the reign of Manfred, the last of the von Karsteins, and final end of the Vampire Wars once and for all. Or so the Empire had thought. And that's where we leave it today. Let's get into some battles. Get some juicy stuff going. Alright then, we're in a bit of a... Actually, I'm going to pull back. Got a little hill here. There's no need for us to be playing. Swing these along here. Cannon's going to be obviously here, so they can just fire straight over top, and then we'll have my archers behind that line. These guys just in front but underneath the wall. I also have these already placed out. Probably going to have these to hound. Probably going to use them to hound the Blood Knights. Just make sure that they can finish them off. Let's move you up slowly. They're advancing. I need to fix my headset. There we go. Slowly advancing. Grave Guard, Crypt Horrors. Take me to my general, please. Thank you. Bodyguard. Skeleton Warriors on the outside, is that? Yeah. And then Crypt Horrors. Or Crypt Skulls. Crypt Horrors are the bigger ones. When is this dude going to be in range? He's in range. Or he's not. To fairly decent, that's a very good charge. He's still going. Okay, pull out.
Light cavalry.
Finish. Let's turn around and finish these off. No, I won't. The general's gonna come after. have him just sit about up here for a bit. 52, 63. Gotta charge him in. No one's moving up on this flank, which is fine. Sorry, are moving in. It's fine. A bit small though. Oh, these zombies are pushing these guys. It's fine, really, but it's like whatever. 33.
Gentlemen's bodyguard! Charge!
Who are you firing at? Big guy? Can't tell. Probably gonna aim for them. Yeah, keep on. My general's just gone and got himself isolated, but he's just doing everyone in. Them out. Come on, finish off quickly. I'll just finish up and get some cycle charges quick. Come on. Let's move these up so they've got a better shot at these. General Orimus down and out. They're not fighting anymore. Cool. Move these along. And I kind of want to go into them, don't I? Actually, who's the worst off? You. The worst off technically. I'll clean a lot of them up. Pull them out. Circle. Graveyard. Is there no one who's fighting? Nice, it's back then. How many is that now? Quite a decent amount. It's not bad, that's not bad now. Pull out. There we go. To the back of those zombies. Come on, just finish off. It's two yet. Yeah, it should be two. And that's all of them, I believe. Nice. How many did I lose? 14%, so about 120 something. I'm off by 20. 140 something. Cool. Oh, dear.
Praise Sigma! Victory is yours! Victory is assured.
Okay, can I trade out any of these? Trade out my
Fight for the Empire!
spearman for
Quickly, men, move up!
here, spearman.
Form up in advance! As you command, my lord. No battle is ever fought in vain, for all life is merely death postponed.
I can trade
With
out.
bitter bloodshed, we will earn victory.
I don't know.
There is bloody work to be done this day. Let none bar our path. We shall not fail. It shall be done.
Let's do that. Trade them out for super swordsman. I can't retrain them yet. Okay, who do I have here to play with? Swordsman, spearman. So I've got my city walls. I can have 6. Swordsman, spearman. So how are they going? Probably need another archer unit. And that'll take me to 6. Yeah, just leave it with that.
Soon everything will come to pass as I desire.
I'll move on that.
Experience in
After
war counts for more.
Sire,
How much am I going to get? 3,300. Am I going to be able? I'm not going to be able to get that. Not that. Not that. I'm going to be able to get that. Maybe. Let's give it a save. What else? I don't think so.
where to, sire?
See where that stack of vampire counts goes. Yeah. I ain't gonna Wusterberg anytime soon.
I shall make a stand
Oh my
here.
god. There we go.
I shall make a stand here.
Which one? Oh, bloody hell. You prick.
Hold that building, men.
Sire, approaching quietly.
Okay. This is a
Touch
very
me
weak card,
again
so I can
and
deal with
join
that.
me in undeath.
We will let
This
none
one's
survive.
weak, but it's got some necromancers and some black knights, which can be a bit annoying.
Only I will
Where's he got?
escape
Oh god.
death.
Yeah, it's pretty standard easy stuff. I can deal with all them. Construction. Yep. Did that? Oh. Q stalled. Yep. Who's in
For
this?
Sigma!
A few. Let's bring. Why they got 2 stacks around
Where
here? I don't know.
to, sire? With discretion, sire.
No, it's starting to gonna start peppering me with some little
I've only got 2
shit
hands.
mushrooms.
Sire,
Ulrich's breath, leave us alone.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4 to 2.
The Emperor rewards the bravest.
Obviously not going to Wusterberg this turn.
The enemy will pay with their blood.
Just want this. Want to look at my end of turn report. So I'm 28th, 27, 12th in production. Okay. Version 21st, 28th overall, which is pretty much. I thought that would have dragged me down quite a lot. Military must just take a very large percentage of your stuff. Because I'm 12 feet, nothing else is 28. So I thought if you were an average of all my rating, it's pretty much just balance of power, I'm guessing. Based off of your military strength.
Touch me again and join me in undeath.
Give him cold steel!
This will be annoying. One, I'll be able to hold the wall quite well, but once they break through,
Go bother someone else.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're all okay. What I can do is I can move this dude out.
Defeat is impossible.
After I won this battle, I can
The gods shall
Begin.
judge us on our deeds this day.
go for this dude. I'm gonna go for Bloodkeep. I need to. I can defend this dude
We will let
easily,
none survive.
easily with this army.
We will let none survive.
Give it a save. Let's.
The Emperor rewards the bravest. A hard blow now could swing the battle.
Oh, it's all just zombies. Beautiful. Get a save so we don't crash.
For
Let's
the
go.
Empire and honor.
Quick stretch. Readjust my chair. Readjust my bollocks. So we can get comfy. Start deployment.
Units, await my command.
Oh, my general's on the perfect spot of my cannon. What are you looking at?
Forward.
No, it's not. Move forward a bit.
Advance.
Fact.
Move out.
Yeah, pull him back. Go away. Move these here. These can just behind him. Stretch this line out as far as it's reasonable. It's 3 ranks deep. Reasonable though.
Archers, archers. Units, march! Light cavalry. Move out. Light cavalry.
Light cavalry. Who's this? Swordsman. Warriors. Okay. No, it's just straightforward then. Come on, get into play. Come on. Have my general sprint from the back line. Move him just there. Have this dude park himself here. Please come up behind him. Yep, nice. Snap along. I can just keep doing forward, full frontal charges, I think. It's a bit dumb. It'll do a trick. We're like swordsmen and skeletal warriors. Especially with skeletal warriors instead of feet. But let's put them zombies on edge. Come on, my son. Get in the battle. Very nice. These are my generals, just missing them and just going round. Pull off. Oh, no. not what I meant to do. Let's pull you up. Giggity. Charging the back of them skeletons. Do you figure it out? Don't care. Oh, we're shit charge. To the warriors. To them warriors. 222 warriors. Move on there. Move back up there. You're engaged. Move out. Who's engaged me? Some skeletal warriors. Let's move my archers to the end there. Let's have him just charge into that mass. Move these back now. Ooh, they're closer than I thought, in fact. Move back. Yikes. Alright then. Oh, they must have split off, that's not bad. That works for me fine. Let's charge them. There's a lot of them. Back. Change that to general. Let's charge them. General's lying in over there. Very nice positioning, don't mind that. Charge up. Right then. You're not getting any shots off, I don't know why it's saying you are. You can pull around there. You can also pull around here. You can pull out there. Shout to them. Run. Right. Okay. Can't manage all enough. Okay. Pull there. Pull out. Charge them. Okay, looks like they're going to finish them off. Graveyard you. Go to them. Right. Okay. Send them on to them. Okay. This should free him up. I should be able to swing round. Just charge into them. Come on, finish him. Okay. Okay. Just the general left there. Nice. Pull back out there for me. Use your ult. Can you defeat that? Yes, you can. Thank you. Nice. Let's that general down. I think they just shot themselves. Right there. Charge into that. Charge into that. Yeah. Finish these off, then have them circle into them. I'll do that now. Move into them, thanks.
Master.
Right. Now look. 17. Stay engaged and finish them off. Stay engaged, finish them off. Nice, done. Swing these round here to charge into the side of these guys. Is that them done? Yep. Okay, how many's left? They're done. a bit there. Come on, set. Get set. Charge. Finish off the edge. Don't start folding my troops in on this side. Nice. Yes. It's good.
General's bodyguard.
Here. They're done. Okay, cool. Let's pull this dude here. Get his own cycle charge going.
General's bodyguard.
1, 5. Okay, we're pretty much done, to be honest. Let's not do that. How about we don't do that?
General's bodyguard.
You go into them, you go into them. Then we're done. Nice. That is very nice done. Only 8% this time, which is good. 155. Although it's still more troops, but 8% is quite decent. I quite like that. That's very nicely done. I like that. That was a pretty clean battle. That's very nice. Very happy with it. 710 with the handsome one. How many did this dude get? 300 and something. So he did quite. That's not bad. Say he was only involved for some of it. That's a lot of high scoring games. That cool. Lovely.
We hold no
Has anyone
value in
paid attention to any drama that's been going on with the Fedmeister and Pokies?
Praise Sigma! Victory is yours!
That's quite a taste.
The Empire will prevail!
He's not going to make it there.
There is bloody
He can't.
work to be done this day.
I don't need to defend this
We
one.
will let none survive. We will
could
let
attack-
none
Ooh.
survive.
Nasty.
Where to, sire?
We will let none survive.
Oh, there's only 13 around,
We
thank
will
God.
let none
They're quite
survive.
deadly, these bastards. We ran over him before, haven't we? When we're talking about
No battle is ever fought in vain, for all life is merely death
Wissenland.
postponed.
but that's where we're going to end it for today. So thank you for joining me. This has been Offer of Mercia with episode 18 of our Wissenland campaign. Don't forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe. Helps the algorithm. Helps me grow my channel. Thank you. Signing off.